Alrighty, so here's the big reveal. What did I buy for 80 bucks? It was only 6 minutes down the road. We might be being deals with him again because he does have some pretty cool stuff down there, and I think they make good videos. But here is the Sonoma. It made it the whole 500 miles home. It almost has 600 miles on it now from when I bought it. Still putting right along. And ta-da! Another Honda. Chances of this one running, I don't know. It sat for about 10 years. Not the prettiest. It does have electric start. I believe the battery it goes somewhere back up in here. You pull these to get the seat off. I'll probably just use that instead of using the pull start like most of the time I do. Now, it doesn't have a ton of compression, but it does have decent compression. Now, if we have spark, you have fuel, this thing should fire up. And the whole goal for this is to get it running and riding by tomorrow so that we can go for a ride. Get this out, get my trike out, get the dirt bike out, go rip them around. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take Gigi inside because she looks like she needs some water, even though it wasn't really that far of a drive. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna come back out and we're gonna see if we can't get this thing running tonight. All right, everyone. So first thing we're gonna do is air these front tires on it because they are pretty low. This truck is so nice. I'm loving this thing more and more. Ooh, burp. It just doesn't really let you down, you know? Drove 500 something miles back, took one take of gas, 200,000 miles, did not skip a beat. It just did not care at all. And then I had to be running back and forth to work and picking up junk and doing that whole thing. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Good enough for me. Let's check these backs. That guy's got there. The issue is the brakes are stuck or something. I can't really figure it out. It does shift though. Probably have to be running it to get it. Does it only have one range? I don't know. It is. Maybe it's in gear or something dumb. Okay, so now that those are there, let's go put this back. Now let's inspect my epic fail as I try and unload this thing. Yeah, that brake's definitely sticky. Cuts on my legs, that does not feel good at all. Hello, rest. It don't need me holding it. Okay, maybe it and go. Ta-da! Hopefully y'all saw that whole thing and I wasn't too far away. Okay. Thing here for the seat. Can't tell. Okay, it's only on one side. Can I get that with one hand? Ooh, no. Now, I bought one of these for 50 bucks almost a year ago. And I could never get it running. It was chocolate milkshake and everything else that you don't want. And it had it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get off my hand. Oh, mother trucker. Okay. Let's get some starting fluid or brake clean or whatever I got laying around. See if this thing will fire up. Who knows, it might. I don't have tons of hope, I do have some parts in pretty clean. Hopefully it fires off. It's got decent compression. So it sprays now. Ooh. That just disintegrated. Can I take that off? That literally just, that's disintegrating. Not good. Take off. Can I just grab it? Ooh. I completely ripped in half. And let's go set that on this thing. That's bad. I haven't seen something like that in a long time. Since I was working on snowmobiles was the last time I saw that. Okay. Let me open up this carb all the way. Chances of this firing up are very slim. So that's run. I don't know what all these do. Okay, let's try it now. Might be flopping out now. Alright everybody, so in that last clip you saw this thing running. So now what we're going to do, since I have gotten this $10 pressure washer, is we're going to pressure wash it. Ooh. The only issue you have is when you're trying to start it single-handed. That's your only issue. Hold on, guys. There we go. Look at all that crap coming right off. Oh yeah, Honda. Now I can finally say a Honda hasn't let me down yet. My dad used to always say that he rode Hondas and Yamahas, and I've only had luck on Yamahas so far. Maybe this Honda will be the game changer. Pressure wash all that crap off. Imagine riding on this thing when it was brand new. Pretty cool. That's why I like reviving old crap like this. See, like, even like that, look at that. That film layer coming off. That's sweet. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to pressure washing. Kind of boring. But, pressure washing, because I'm gonna clean off one fender, so looks like it's gonna turn out pretty good, so I'll bring it all back when I get done. Alrighty everybody, so this thing went from looking 10 years outside to 10 years in a barn. Coating on the fenders came off pretty good, and yeah, I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull it in. We're gonna check and see if this electric start works. Because if that works, that's going to make our job a whole hell of a lot easier. And then after that, we'll pull the carb off, clean it. We'll dump some fuel in the fuel tank, wash it all out. And then call it a night. Oh, also get the rear brakes unstuck. So, on that note, I'm going to put this down because I need to get it in the shop. Gigi's kind of in the way, but oh well. She's a good girl. All right, everybody. So, we got this battery hooked up. Let's see if it'll... Won't you look at that? I stand wherever I went. Well, it runs. So now I think what I want to do is take the air cleaner off. We're gonna take this tank off. I don't know. It's wet. I don't know how it's attached to the front. I mean, there's no bolt. Okay. So it's just kind of chilling there. I wonder if these are 10 mils. Yes, it is. Both of these are 10 mils. So I might just be able to get the tank off right now. I don't think there's anything in this tank. At least I hope there isn't. Whew, look at all that water. Probably should let this air dry outside for a little bit, but oh well. Okay, what's hung up now? Let's just make him F with the freaking gas tank for 10 minutes. Hello, everybody. She runs. Hooked up a jug to her. See if I can do this one-handed. Back brakes are still a little sticky. Can't really do this one-handed. But yeah, she's running. She's a little smoky, but has to be expected sitting for 10 years. Yeah, so surprisingly, guys, the electric start doesn't want to work anymore. But yeah, no, I have to have that way. I don't know, she runs pretty good. So we're gonna get a seat cover, a new petcock, because the petcock broke off in the tank. Yeah. It's funny, she doesn't... The rear brakes are still pretty stuck on it. That's the only downfall. But I mean, $80 and an hour of tinkering with it. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to disconnect that battery, leave it for the night, I guess, and see if it leaks anything, oil, gas. I actually might put a thing underneath it because it looked like the carb was leaking. So we're probably going to put a little thing down there, catch anything just in case it does leak. Yeah, not bad for $80, to be honest with you. Not bad at all. Now the question is, can I find something in the dark here to catch anything? If it falls, then this will be good enough. I should catch anything. Yeah, anyway, I'll bring y'all back in the morning. And, guess probably leave this seat out here. Nothing gonna tear into it, I don't think. It's pretty screwed up, so yeah, we're gonna find a seat cover and then petcock and see how much that is tonight. And I mean, probably for $100, we got a fully functioning four-wheeler that just smokes a little bit, so that's not bad at all. So see y'all in the morning. Alrighty, everybody. So it is the next morning. We are going to see if this thing will fire off pretty easy or what it's going to do. I'm expecting it to hopefully fire off pretty easy, I'd assume. I mean, nothing really wrong with it last night. Ran fine, still smoked. I need to get a gas tank and seat figured out so I can actually go ride it. So I can figure out what is fully wrong with everything on it. But yeah. We just need to get this guy on there. Kind of hard to do with my dumb hand. There we go. There we go. Now, no starting fluid or anything. Let's see if she'll just fire off. See, the question is what brake do I have to pull in? Okay, so that's not working. Anyway, that's all swapped over to what it should be. That's impressive. Well, guess on that note, let's check your tires. These need more air. I know they do. But that one stayed up pretty good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get everything back in here, put back together, since it does run good. We need to throw a battery in it so it'll run, so it's connected to something. I don't know if I have one over there that'll work. I might. I think there's one over there that might have a charge in it. Get rid of this big bulky lawnmower battery. So I'm gonna swap the battery back out and get the airbox crap put back on it. Get all these parts figured out. See if we can't get that tank figured out. And as far as that seat goes, I think what we're gonna end up doing is ordering a seat cover. Just taking all this foam off and throwing new on. Might as well just do that. I know, you're so used to it, you just sit here. You don't even need to lead anymore because you don't run off. I know. But anyway, I'm going to get started on that. Kind of boring stuff. You already saw me take it off, so I'll probably just hurry up and get this done. And bring it all back. Alrighty, everybody. So as you saw, this thing fired up first thing this morning. Now, since our petcock did break off last night, and this tank is not really the best because it's right above the exhaust and can't really turn a whole much with it, I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to put this little tank that I don't even remember where I got it from, to be honest with you. I've had this for like a year or two now. But I think what we're going to end up doing... Whoa, two-stroke. That has two-stroke oil on it. But I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to mount it somehow back here and run the line up along this, well, under this, along here, below the seat, and up and into the carb right here, instead of having this like right over the engine, because I just don't really feel like screwing around with that. And in case something goes wrong, you just grab that, pull it off, and run if it catches on fire. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And then I'll put the tank back on the seat, and we'll probably go for a little rip here. Alrighty, everybody. So we got the tank and the seat back on. We got this little gas tank figured out. I'm gonna go probably throw some paint on here in a second, and we're gonna go take it for a rip. Too dry out right now to go on trails, but we'll go up and down the driveway a few times and see what it'll do. It goes through all the gears, I think, hopefully. But it's got 5, so all the way down is reverse neutral. Now, before we go for a proper rip on this thing, I gotta make it look a tiny bit better. That seat, terrible. I don't even want to touch it, really. It's so bad. However, we have some of this purple upholstery stuff that my dad had from an old jet ski, and they did the seat on it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut out a thing to just go on top of that, and then we'll staple it all in. So I'm going to get this cut and get it reupholstered, I guess, and bring it all back when I'm done. Hopefully it looks decent. Well, she looks a little funky, but not terrible. That guy's set to run. All right. It's like that. Oh, come on. That looks so freaking dumb. Anyway, let's go take her for a rip. Alrighty, everybody. So we're currently riding it right now. Actually, pretty comfortable. The rear brakes are still pretty sticky. I think we're in second or third right now. I can't tell. It's pretty boggy. not bad for going to be going back and forth to places or on the trails a little bit. She does smoke a little bit, but yet again, we are burning off a little bit too short coils, so it could be that, or it just smokes a little, which I don't really care if it smokes or not, but yeah, not bad at all. So, I guess if y'all enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think I should do to this. Should I just leave it the way it is, or should I actually go through and buy all the parts it needs and get rid of that janky gas tank? Honestly, for $80 and sitting outside for 10 years, you can't beat that. I mean, it literally fired right out and did not care. So, yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see with this thing, and I will see you in the next one.